We hear your days of bachelorhood are coming to a close, King.
Congrats.
Forgive my prying, but we are all eager to know the identity of your lucky bride.
Hold on. Fira?
You have grown into a fine example of womanhood. I'm sure you will make a splendid queen.
Kaine's gonna want to see this.
なあ。つえ、いらそうとさったら、銀と尊騎士って大釣りだったらき。お、見えるさい
Pleased to make your acquaintance, your royalness.
はく。
I'm sorry Kaine's not here, but...
結構来るなろ一致して差はたいて土地。だちやった。よりせれ、やりさたち、とててすれ。
Of course. How could we refuse?
ゼルガーンド改ざんそうかけるわせちされた
To think they even have rules governing the timing and water temperature of a bath.
What's it to you? You don't even take baths. Kaine?
What is the matter?
I don't like this. Weddings are festive occasions, you know? Should I even be here?
We were invited here by the king, remember?
Sure, but what about everybody else?
This city isn't like our villages. It's all about the rules here. And since there isn't a specific rule about you, I honestly think they won't give a crap.
Yeah, maybe.
Will you at least procure a new set of lingerie for the festivities? Some spring colors, perhaps?
Keep talking, book.
What's up?
Just having trouble getting to sleep.
Something bothering you?
No, the opposite, in fact. I'm just so excited about the wedding that I can't settle down. I bet it's gonna have streamers and dancing and bears on unicycles and everything. I'm sorta jealous. I wish I was Fira.
You'll find a nice bride someday, Emil.
Huh? Oh, right. Bride.
You must be tired indeed if you misunderstood that simple social nicety.
Yeah, that's not exactly it.
竜艇隊ウォッゼルガンと救世主続いている。Kaizen tukte, to kizoto yaritsuta. Chonshichi, yaitsutsu tansa, loainda.
Everyone needs to blow off steam and celebrate once in a while.
Indeed, your people have earned a moment of rest and respite.
Kodata.
Plus, you want to make Fira happy, right? Anyway, life is better when you have someone to fight for.
アルトゥルはチサタタ対決達成さあ。
Aw, weddings are the best. There's flowers everywhere. Everyone's happy. It's just great. I'm kind of jealous. Aren't you jealous, Kaine?
Nah.
Oh, come on.
This makes me ask the question. Do you feel like a monster at this point?
異牛と螺旋地っぽいアルテルはシース用林地骨敵サイト図性お定期
さあテレブタいいと。
That wolf is a shade.
さてキサリキのキッテスレ
カイザムグサあっちあれ
フィア答えよりれゆ
タク
んだ
およりかじすれてたく
フィア見てフィア焦ろ
したかれきたたさすとりたできたカイザム
吐息中歌を歌ってぐっとより打ってやりすかすきた行こうゼルガーゼス
I would rethink this course of action, King. Ahead lies a battle you cannot win.
カイザムイオリ
アフヤルセ
ヌー
ザルツザルツゼルガーザルツンだゾルキアレル
ゾテおられきたもユリペルワトルカイザムタトデクラクルトデクゼルガアントイカラツグキテテカイザムタリエキューサカイザムラ夫と来てソードリリスダカイ
The king's grief is strong. I doubt he will stand down at this point.
Yeah, I'm guessing he'll run off to take on the wolves any time now.
Will we let him go by himself?
Of course not. Hell, I hate the wolves too.
Then we must prepare for the fight. It will not be an easy one.
I know.
Are you ready for...
Yeah. Time to avenge Fira.
フィア・ヤーリルセルガのキザとヤージツトレール引き事件図あうアルテムアタート少しライダー
madness. The wolves who attacked were only a fraction of the pack. How will you fight them all?
セルしたい
Then count us in.
でけは中は
We're not doing it for you, dumbass. It's for Fira.
Kaine, you can't speak to a king like that.
If this is indeed the plan, then let us make haste. We can ill afford another tragedy.
フェルア
カイザム・アクラ。
ゼルガーン撃つと避けた
これでサト・アルテルア・チンクルチュラス。
アルテルはトヤリラフィアクスタあ
ディン。
フィアギキタタトサダキラツヨリウタタキツチ
ディン。
よりワイソとフィアとツだったあ
ディン。
あんだとせ
テントシケン。ユー・カイザムテク。アンダルアミ。
しか
アンダいえフィアロテとやりかきそできたと食いてゲルだ。エルラ・ラールエルラとカイザムテカイザムとアイトフィア・アイザムテフィア・ジュレ・セキタとトダゼルガンテアンダ・ゼルガンヤーリズ・ガスティ・クリトカイザン・ゼスタル・ペルア老体リスラ関係かけてしたすわれアルムーキエルトチギサンってきた
あるも
浮きわせんクユリエ
押して
キルたちエククギリス・アーガイ
え
カイザムより生きおつじでくご
ユラ
カイザムチツストジーおわくれたしよりよ
こうだだちより歌いクリリー行ってくたい
Forget it. It's for Fira.
Let's move.
So once more I will ask, do you feel like a monster yet?
The wolves appear to be targeting the king.
セゲルダカイザンカイザンにケオリ
He seeks the king of Facade. Such dogged, unwavering defiance. Why do these beasts hold so much rage? The smaller wolves are not infected with shades. As for the leader,
If even one shade is here, then I have to kill all of them.
Above you! Stay on your guard! The king is in danger.
I'll guard the king. That's what Firo would want.
Indeed. You must worry about protecting more than yourself in this battle.
ゼルガンセダとユウとアキゲッタイシスラエフィアとゲンカ
You must endure. Go, live, and think of me again. Thank you for being my friend.
So once again, I ask, do you feel like a monster yet? Because usually by this point is when I do. To feel all the hurt and all the pain that you have inflicted upon them.
そえたくそとくらサゴスと意識終電ライアリステチ
I believe that young Fira was perfectly content with the life she had. Of course. Does this not sound like what she would say to you? She was terribly proud of her king, and now you must do all you can to honor her memory.
ダタドリス恐竜クタイトゥリッチルライルカイザムチッタダケテタイソとチ立ってるんだ
Is that another infernal rule?
ラーのペルはトンリーアルテルは血を割るあんた年々アルテルはヤリルロフィア
The poor king.
This is all the Shade's fault. Popola said we might be able to find something in the Forest of Myth.
You will forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about such a trip.
Oh there, getting on?
Just that perfect slide in.
Ah, the home of that blasted dream.
Yeah,
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
Oh, hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no.
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prayer.
And why is that?
I don't know. It's just how things have always been.
Weird.
We are the grass, the trees, the woods.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Vice.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
Is the dark entity that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
That's fucked up. I don't remember it talking like that last time. But yes, this is exactly the same fucking words as last time. The only thing that is different is the answer. And apparently not this time.
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. I just want to kill him without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
Let's see if the Junk Heap kid sent us a letter.
Because I feel that, or I feel this route works really well for this entire story. Well, that's new and true.
You have a letter, it would seem. A personal request, hmm?
He's done a lot for us. We should see what he wants. Off to the Junk Heap.
Sweet, a giant egg.
Hey there. You're
great.
You know, with a weapon like that...
You were going to say?
I need to ask you for a favor.
Oh, yeah?
I want you to avenge my brother.
That is a rather ponderous favor.
It's my mission. It's the whole reason I've been creating these weapons for the past 4 years. I don't care about money. I only care about making a weapon strong enough to kill those bastards.
Which bastards?
The ones in the mountain. That little Shade and his robot.
A Shade has joined forces with a robot.
There's a Shade in there?
Yes.
And what have we decided,
We're gonna kill it.
You've got to kill him. By the... What can I help you with?
Is there anything else we can strengthen since we're here? Nope.
Come back.
And if there's nothing else to max out, it's time to go get a little blood.
The elder brother postponed his joy for the sake of his sibling. Do you think he was ever truly happy?
Just making his little brother happy would have been enough. That's what being an older brother is like.
I've never heard of a shade living with a machine. What's that about?
Don't know, don't care. All that matters is that we kill them both.
It seems we have found the entrance to our robot friend's hideout.
Right. Let's head down.
Are you mad? We've no...
Beats going the long way around.
Now prepare to feel like garbage.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminating.
Looks like we found it. Good lord, it's enormous.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminating.
Look at the shade!
That thing is commanding the robot somehow.
Aim for the legs! Knock it down!
Take out the shade!
You know what? Strength drop.
Exterminating. Ing. 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 Ing.
Alright, that makes no sense. This is the strongest weapon in the damn game.
My mission.
shade. It's a shade!
Kill him. Kill him. Feel the hate inside you.
You know what? Fuck it. It's like, if you want to be stubbornly durable, we'll break out the magic. We've already seen this cutscene, there are no new words.
This thing can transform?
Damn it!
Watch for falling debris!
Look out!
Escape. 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 Go. See the world. Earl. Must protect. Must fight.
Damn it.
Your best friend in the whole world. And we end this with a fantastic.
Must defend my mission. Together. We be alone.
You stupid machine! You killed my family! You took everything from me! Why did you have to be here? Why you? Why?
Beautiful. What a perfect example of humanity.
You took everything from me. You killed my brother. You killed my mother. If it weren't for you, they'd still be alive!
Hey, come on. That's enough.
I did it! Now that this goddamn thing is dead, I can forage wherever I want. Just wait, you goddamn freak! Now I can make all kinds of powerful weapons! Just leave it to me! Leave it all to me!
Look, we get it, okay? Really?
Hatred and madness will never heal a wounded heart.
Maybe it's just all he's capable of right now.
Revenge is a fool's errand.
Yeah, I know. Maybe Popol has found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Very well.
You know, I've been thinking, why was a shade hanging out with a machine?
It appeared the creature was actually issuing orders to that mechanical minion.
Do you think the shade had a reason for what it did?
Actually...
Look, it doesn't matter what a shade is or isn't thinking. All that matters is that we kill every last one of them.
Right. Sure. The idea of a shade trying to protect a robot is goddamn absurd. Still, you guys should be careful.
What do you mean?
If the shade inside me ever takes over, I'm probably going to attack you.
That's not gonna happen. You are no shade.
The lad is correct. You are many things, hussy, but a shade is not one of them. Shades, for example, do not come equipped with such foul and scurrilous mouths.
How about I cram your face up your own asshole, book?
Don't worry, Kaine. If your shade ever takes over, I'll stop you.
You will you? Thanks, Emil.
Learned anything new about the Shadow Lord's key, Popola?
You know, I was just going to talk to you about... You remember the Eyrie, right?
That depressing shell of a village?
Not so much anymore. I just got this letter from the village chief.
Sacrifice? Isn't that the name of one of the key fragments?
That's right. I've been trading notes with leaders from every town in the land.
You're amazing, Popola.
This entire affair strikes me as a bit too convenient.
I'm afraid Grimoire Weiss is correct.
What do you mean?
The area has been shut off from the world for years. And now they've not only opened trade routes, but they freely exchange information about the Shadow Lord.
I agree. It seems rather unnatural. And dangerous.
You're overthinking it. Besides, I don't care if it's dangerous. I won't get Yona back by just sitting around and waiting. If there are shades there, I'll just kill him and be done with it.
Oh dear.
Well, if that's the way you feel, I guess I won't stop you. Try speaking with the chief when you get there.
The area. All right, let's go see the chief.
What a soul-crushing... I cannot fathom that village setting up a mercantile. They must have truly opened their minds.
Yeah, I have my doubts.
Aren't you glad to be going back home, Kaine?
Home? That place is a shithole.
Don't be so nervous, Kaine. We'll protect you.
I got me taken care of. Worry about protecting yourself.
village. It's home to so many terrible little memories. Isn't it, God?
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
We do not desire.
We do not desire needless conflict.
If we can continue to live with humans,
then we can continue to live peacefully.
But that young man will come.
Yes, the young man will come.
He will kill us all. Women and children included.
What should we do? What can we do?
Everyone will perish. Everyone.
I'm too scared to trust anyone.
You. I know you.
Does he really, though?
Believe in anything anymore.
It's over. For us and for you. The Shades attacked again last night.
This village is finished.
I'm scared. Make it stop. If you're not ashamed, then prove it.
There's no point in living anymore.
Okay, Hawkmoth.
Shut up! Shut up!
Stay away! Get back!
Your mother.
What will become of this village? Shut up! Shut up!
Hello? We're here from Popola's village.
It's all over.
We came to ask about the letter you sent.
Our days are numbered. Our village is doomed.
As cheerful as ever, it seems.
You're the one who wrote the letter, right?
I don't know about any letter.
What the hell is going on here?
It may be faster for us to take our inquiries elsewhere. Let us ask around. Someone must know something.
letter. Sorry, I can't help you.
Huh? A letter? I don't know anything about a letter.
Man, I was so tired of holding up indoors.
Huh? A sweater? Oh, a letter. No, sorry. Don't know about that.
A letter, huh? Yeah, I think I heard something about that.
So, you know about the letter?
Maybe I don't. I'm not sure.
Which is it, man?
Oh, and if I may ask, are you friends of Kaine?
You could say that.
Ah, I've heard the rumors. Here to hunt shades, are you?
Indeed. Our aim is to defeat every last one.
Every last one? Everyone? Everyone. Everyone.
Vice!
Beware, this man is a shade.
Damn it! It's a trap!
I figured as much.
They've been possessed somehow.
You guys sure are taking your goddamn time.
1,000 apologies. We were distracted by the local welcoming party.
Want some help?
A carnival of murder? I love it!
Kaine! The villagers are possessed!
But not all of them. Some are still human, so be careful.
Get out of here! No way! I'm not gonna abandon my own sister!
Kaine, what's going on?
Don't be fooled by this lady. She's a shade.
No! No! You people are the monsters here!
Stay back, kid. Your sister is one of them now.
I don't care what she is! She's my sister, and I love her.
Kaine!
And this is why we learn to counter, kids.
Stop it! Don't hurt my sister!
What madness. These people are behaving. Villagers are under attack of it. What could those...
Why are you here? Everything was fine until you showed up.
I feel something from within the creature.
Is this the combined power of all those shades?
It will take more than a barrage of magic to stop us. The first to waver is the first to die! I sense magic coming from the center of that eye.
That is bullshit. You need to take the damage at this point.
Wait! I think those are actual people!
Hold nothing back. Those are shades.
That is bullshit. You need to take damage.
The surrounding tentacles appear to deflect magic. Now, focus your magic on the beast's center.
Okay, I love this dude with red hair. It's beautiful.
Look out! Something's coming!
Its weak point is located around the back. Try attacking it from above.
I'll try to pin it down!
Emil!
Emil!
I'll keep it busy! You should be able to attack from behind! Go around and get it! Please, hurry!
Emil can handle this. We must circle behind the creature at once.
Did we get it?
It is escaping to the inner level.
I'm coming! Gotta catch my breath.
Careful, Emil. Won't help anyone if we lose you here.
Is it an asshole move to hold this like this?
Get the hell out of that
Yes.
thing! How can it still move?
Its combined powers are beyond even my greatest suspicion.
Just a little bit more.
Come on! Help me take it out!
I'm on it.
And that does it.
Emil! Emil, wait!
Emil!
He's gone. His instincts have taken hold. The ultimate weapon is being deployed.
Ah, fuck. This ain't good, Sunshine.
uncontrollable magic. I have to protect the people I love. That was my only thought as I unleashed a magic powerful enough to destroy not only the Shade, but everyone else as well. All of them. So many innocent lives. Destroy, eviscerate, crush, kill. These are the dark impulses that override all other thoughts. As a being that was created to be a magical weapon, these are my instincts. Or maybe it's better to call them our instincts. Emil's dream. Rampage. A klaxon sounds from deep within the bowels of the laboratory. Thick metal shutters drop down, sealing off the room with a series of dull metal thuds. Abort the experiment! Number 6 is out of control! Everyone get out of here now! Get out of there! The researcher's words are abruptly cut off as a massive hand materializes out of the gloom and lifts him high into the air. The researcher begins to scream. He screams and screams, the sounds echoing off the walls of the laboratory until the hand squeezes down, coating the room in deep crimson hue. The rest of his colleagues stand in silence, mouths open, unable to process what they've just seen. The female scientist takes a step back and lets fly a heartbreaking wail. This is a terrible mistake, for the sounds of her cry suddenly bring forth the monster in all of its terrible glory. Its body is a bloated corpse, its head a grinning skull, and it is massive, many times the size of a human. The head lolls from side to side as it trumps about the room all in all fours, bringing to mind the wild maneuvers of some wretched, starving beast. This creature, this thing, is experimental weapon number 6, also known as Palua. No! Oh no! Please stop! Oh, God! Save me! Save me! I don't want to die! One by one, the maddened cries of researchers are silenced. If number 6 understands their petitions, it pays them no heed, instead continuing its rampage of destruction and slaughter with a focus that borders on obsession. After an eternity, it's stop. I'm so tired. And does the creature make a sound, howling out with an unfathomable roar. It echoes up and down the empty halls of the blood-soaked laboratory. It's a sound that curses those who had dared bring such evil into the world, and yet no one seems to be pleading for help. Two sets of footsteps echo in an otherwise silent corridor in the first level of the laboratory. One set belongs to a young boy, his eyes blindfolded and hands restrained. The other belongs to a severe man in a long white coat. The man drags the boy along by means of a long chain attached to a set of shackles on his wrists. Rubble is scattered here and there and across the floor of the corridor, making the journey exceedingly difficult for one boy who cannot see. Excuse me, could you walk a bit slower, sir? I'm not used to being blindfolded in. Rather than stopping, the man only increases his pace, causing the boy to stumble in an attempt to keep up. This last humiliation proves too much, and the boy finds himself unable to arrest his fall. Without the ability to brace himself, he topples to the floor, smashing his head on a pile of debris, causing a trickle of blood to worm its way down his pale, frightened face. Agonized by the pain, the boy inadvertently opens his eyes, causing the falling drops of blood to emit a strange crackling sound before transforming into tiny white rocks. Close your damn eyes! Roars the man. Yes, sir, stammers the boy as he slams his lids shut. He hadn't realized the blindfold had slipped off during the fall, but now he keeps his eyes squeezed shut so tightly that sparkles appear against the black of his vision. The boy is Emil, also known as number 7. He is a magical weapon whose eyes are capable of turning to stone anything that falls under their gaze. Don't look at me, barked the man. Never look at me. I'm sorry, sir. I'm looking down at the ground now, so if you just hand me the blind. Instead of waiting for him to finish, the man extends one foot and presses Emil's face to the floor with a heavy black boot. Sir, stop! You're hurting me.
I told you to keep your eyes and your mouth shut! So do it!
The man knows this boy. This weapon could wipe him out with a single glance, and yet subduing him in this way gives him a sense of relief. After making certain the boy is sufficiently cowed, the man leans down, retrieves the blindfold, and knots it tightly around the boy's quivering head. Right then, on your feet, let's move! Emil staggers to his feet, trying to ignore the red liquid oozing down his face. The blood doesn't matter. The pain doesn't matter. All that matters is finishing the job they had set out for him to do. The second level of the laboratory is in even worse shape than the first. The environs are littered with rubble, rock, making the thought of descent of a decent foothold laughable. When the man's eyes linger on a section of rubble stained a deep red, he has a sudden image of a warm, gooey brownies slathered in strawberry sauce. His stomach lurches at the thought, but when he attempts to avert his eyes, they land on the remains of a human being, rendered into what could only be described as paste. The man blinks. His mind goes strangely blank before attempting to determine exactly how many humans had to be sacrificed to create the scattered piles of flesh around him. After a moment, his thoughts simply cease altogether, as if his mind has realized that he's trying to put such a thing into form is folly. You can go the rest of the way on your own, says the man in a voice much weaker than he wishes it to be. I mean, what does it matter? You're not even human. You're a monster. With this, the man spins around and dashes back down the hall. The helpless Emil simply listens as the footsteps of his erstwhile captor fade into the distance. Fuck Big Yawn. For a moment he considers opening his eyes, but the thought of the horrors that await him quickly squashed his plan. Instead he stands still and listens intently. Eventually, a far-off sound reaches his ears. That's the howl I heard before. Emil resumes walking, using the sound of the distant voice to guide him, almost as if it was calling him home. By the time Emil reaches the third level, he is moving on memory as much as sound. His hands and face covered in fresh wounds from numerous falls, but every time he thinks about giving up, his mind returns to his sister. We studied together, we ate cookies together, we cried together, we laughed together, and sometimes I was the only one who got yelled at. That's why I was never lonely. Our being together allowed me to stay strong. For Emil, his sister was all he had to live for. Finally, Emil finds himself drawing close to a certain experimental chamber in the deepest part of the laboratory. The howl is very close now, and as he touches the switch that controls the door, he thinks about his mission. Number 6 is the ultimate weapon. She is his sister, and he must turn her to stone. The door slowly opens, revealing the massive interior of the experimentation chamber. After a few steps, Emil removes his blindfold and slowly opens his eyes. His sister looks before him, but she looks nothing like the girl he once knew. Instead, he sees a savage beast crawling on all fours through the shredded remains of researchers. As the things that had been his sister stops and tilts its head in Emil's direction, he focuses his gaze on it. A series of soft, crunching sounds emerge from the creature as his magic does its terrible work. First the fingers, then the hands, arms, legs, heads. What little color the beast once possessed fades to a dull, ashen gray, and yet somehow it summons what strength remains and pulls itself towards Emil. One slow, lumbering effort at a time. Wailing, the massive monstrosity closes in. Is she worried about me? Or is she coming to kill me? Emil's prepared to accept either outcome. After all, this was his older sister, a person who he loved more than anyone else in the world. Halua, The moment Emil speaks, number 6 comes to a sudden halt. Silence descends on the chamber as the siblings stare at each other. I'm sorry, Halua, but everyone says you're too powerful. They say it's too dangerous unless I seal you away. I'm so sorry. As Emil watches as her body begins to turn to stone once more, number 6 simply waits in utter, perfect silence. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry! The moment number 6 petrification is complete, her memories flooded into Mihil's mind. The two of them huddling together in the cold, all alone in the world, with no one to protect them. All she wanted was to save her little brother. And yet it was the little brother who, in a sense, saved her. The moment the petrification is complete, Emil sinks to his knees. A frozen sister and a little brother racked with sin. Alone. In this cold cage, the two of them weep in a single silent voice. Now this has me asking a question. Does Emil occasionally switch with Halua? It was our combined power that destroyed the Aerie, whole existences, entire lives, even their memories. We took it all. We took everything. My sweet, gentle sister turned into a monster, and the same thing will happen to me now that I have her power. If my instincts as a weapon win out and destroy me in the process, if that power ends up hurting someone I love,
What have I done? I killed innocent people. I killed them all.
But you saved us. If it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead. We owe you.
But I...
It's all right. Really? Don't look back.
We had best be off.
Yeah.
And with that, I will see everyone next time as we go to finish off Route B. Have a good day, I guess.